Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you what you can make from an old Soviet car battery charger. The charger has a current regulator and a terminal block that lets you switch voltage from 12.5 to 6.5 by moving it. So let's start disassembling the charger. We inspect the transformer and find the leads of the secondary winding on it. They're easy to find. These are the three wires that go to the diodes. Now we turn on the charger and measure the voltage on these three wires. There will be 25 volts between the outer terminals and about 12 volts between an outer terminal and the middle. You need to solder a piece of wire to these terminals. You also need to check where the wires from the clamps go and solder a piece of wire to them as well. The red clamp is positive and the black one is negative. Next, drill two 12 mm holes in the case. Insert the toggle switches into the holes. You'll solder wires to them later. According to the diagram, drill two more holes, then attach the socket to the case. Off camera, I connected two wires to the socket. For now, let's set all this aside. We'll also need 4 IRF, 3205 transistors, 2 type 41 transistors, 2 capacitors of 4.7 microfarads, 4 resistors of 10 ohms, 2 resistors of 680 ohms, and 2 of 4.7 kilo ohms for the do-it-yourself project. Also, a mounting board is needed to solder everything as shown in the schematic on the screen. This is the board I ended up with. Now it needs to be placed in the case from a charger. Place plywood underneath to avoid short circuits. Now we take the second part of the charger and connect the wires we soldered to the board. To be able to switch modes on this homemade device, we connect everything through toggle switches. After connecting the board, we reassemble the charger. To clarify use of this homemade device, place stickers by the toggle switches. Many of you probably realized from the stickers that this is now a charger and a voltage converter from 12 to 220 volts. We stick on the last sticker and move on to testing this homemade device. As you can see, in normal mode it's just charging the battery, but if you turn on both switches, then this is what happens. The inverter receives 12 volts from the battery and 220 volts comes out of the socket. Everything works. Now let's try to connect some kind of load, for example a 200-watt light bulb. The inverter handles it easily. Let's try connecting something more powerful. The drill also works without any problems. The transistors I used in the circuit can handle up to 1500 watts of power. The angle grinder starts up. Attach a good heatsink to the converter's transistors to prevent burnout. Now we turn off the toggle switches, plug the cord into the socket, and our device works as a charger again. That's it, now the battery is charging. You can use this kind of voltage converter in places where there's no electricity. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, goodbye.